Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I'm actually going to take a shower and head to bed. I fell asleep out on the couch, guys, because I am so tired because I've been getting up early. I got up early-ish again today, and Matthew actually surprised everybody by coming home today because he has Monday off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, and so he's actually came home today. And he had texted me earlier when we went to the grocery stores. My dad was actually home from work, and so we actually went to the grocery stores early. But guys, I didn't actually finish my grocery videos, editing them or anything like that. I finished recording them and I did the blog post for all of them except for Aldi, but I didn't get to everything else, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I was just exhausted today, but I did want to show you guys. We've got a crazy storm outside right now, guys. There's so much snow, but the thing is, it is so bright and sunny outside. It's crazy. Not like sunny, but it's so bright out because of the snow's reflecting. I actually looked on my calendar too, and it is like what's it called? It's I think a full moon on Monday, so I think that's why it's so bright out and like the moon is reflecting off the snow. But we have got so much snow, guys. It's crazy. You guys see how bright it is out there though? It's like I said, just like ridiculous. And the amount of snow, I'm not actually sure if it's still snowing or not out here. But we did get like a lot of snow. Jack already shoveled the sidewalks once, and you guys can kind of see too the streets. They look pretty bad. Like they do not look like they've been plowed, although I've seen like 20 plows like today. Oh, and here comes another one. As I literally just say that too, there comes one. But the streets have not been like, they're not super shoveled out there. You guys can obviously see like there still is some snow. So yeah, it's like I said, we got a lot and already, and I think it's still snowing maybe. I can't really tell, but yeah, guys, it's like I said though, it's so bright outside right now because of how much the snow is reflecting. I might not always be able to actually like see our neighbor's house sometimes, like as like bright as I can see it, because like I said, the moonlight is reflecting off the snow. So yeah, it's kind of cool, and like I kind of like it. I wish we would have had this closer to like Christmas. I'm not a huge fan of the snow, but I feel like we haven't had like a lot of like storms or anything like that, or like get a lot of snow, or like we haven't really yet this year, because we didn't have a lot of it over like near Christmas and stuff like that, which is when I would have liked to have had it more than there is now. But yeah, it's kind of crazy outside with all that snow out there. So yeah, I got all my grocery shopping done and all of that, which is good. At least it's all done in one day. The only thing that stinks, guys, is that it's kind of stressful grocery shopping. At every single grocery store, something ended up happening. At Valley Produce today, I had carrots that wound up not ringing up at the right price. And, well, it was actually that one of them was put in the wrong spot. The other one was the right one, but when the cashier put it in, she scanned the wrong one first and scanned it twice. And so they both ended up coming up at the wrong price. I had to go customer service. I was lucky enough that I saw it and caught it and was actually like asking her, but I guess she didn't hear me because she kind of just like completely like glazed over what I was saying, because my dad was paying and I was like over there like loading the stuff up into the cart. And so when I said that, I think she just like didn't hear me, and like just my dad paid for it, and I was like, I don't think the carrots rang up at the right price, like afterwards. And we went over to customer service and I was like, oh, I think we ended up getting the wrong size. And then I looked and it pulled the second one out of the bag, and I was like, wait, the second one's the right size. And I figured out then what happened, and so did she. And so she was like, okay, well, I'll give you the difference back and just, you know, go get another one of that size. I ended up going over there and got one and came back, and we got both the right size. Then we go to Caputo's and I got lemons, and they rang up. They were actually like Meyer lemons, and they ended up ringing up at like regular lemons, which was double the price, which was the same with the carrots. They were over double the price. I was like, I'm not paying for that. And so then I ended up getting the lemons at Caputo's. They were, like I said, the cashier put them in at regular lemons instead of the Meyer lemons, and they were, I think supposed to be 79 cents, and they came back as $1.40, 49 or something like that, which again is like almost double the price. So I think it was like $2.50, and after we went to customer service again, which I caught it at the very end, and we ended up, again, got that like half back. It was like $1 something, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but again, it happened at this point 2 stores, and that would have been like, I think close to $3 or something like that at that point. That's like $3 is like a difference when you start adding it up, and 2 mistakes now at 2 stores. Then I go to Jewel and almost the exact same thing happens again, which it wasn't that something didn't ring up. It was that at the end of the transaction I go, oh, can I put my MyMix number in? Because you're supposed to put it on like the keypad for the, like the, where you do the what's it called? Guys, I'm tired apparently. Your like credit card thingy, right? And so, so I think there's another plow outside. Anyways, so that one's loud. So anyways, the lady was like, oh, I already hit the cash out total, and she's like, so there's nothing I can do about that. And she's like, or she said something like, oh, you can't put it in now because I hit the cash out total. And so I was like, okay, but I had coupons, and I also am planning on getting my gas rewards, which the cashier's supposed to ask you when you are shopping there if you have a MyMix number. Like, she like waited, and so my dad asked, he's like, okay, so what are we supposed to do about this? And instead of like, you know, redoing the transaction, or like, you know, whatever, she ended up being like, oh, well, go to customer service, after my dad had asked. And so then we go to customer service, and it was literally the exact same thing that happened last week, where we went over there and the manager's like, okay, well, I can give you the difference of the coupons that you were going to use. And she was actually able to give me my gas rewards points, so she had to like put in my number and then like do something with the like I don't know, with the transaction or something like that. And I actually did show up on my my receipt came in as a digital one, so I have my gas points. But because the gas points only accumulate for a month, I didn't get them last week, I almost didn't get them this week. I would have made it over enough to have gotten 10 cents off the gallon, but like I said, the 2 stores now at the same Jewel I've had problems. So yeah, and then she gave me back the cash from the coupons, but the coupons never actually came out of my account, so they're not actually going to get refunded for the coupons because I didn't actually redeem them, because the cashiers both times haven't accepted my MyMix numbers at this Jewel, which is like really frustrating now. And I think it was $5 both times. It was $5 this week, and I think $5 last week, which again is like really frustrating. Like, however their MyMix system works or whatever, like I said, with the, you know, them being able to redeem them, or like, you know, get the money back from the manufacturers and stuff like that, like I don't know how that works now, because I've had to go to customer service twice and they haven't come out of my account, like, because they keep screwing up over at this Jewel. Like I said, there's been twice now where for some reason my MyMix hasn't come in, and I go and tell the cashiers and like, or the managers, and both times it was a different manager. Like, you'd think that like they have this figured out, and like the MyMix system is pretty old too, but like I said, it was because the cashier didn't bother to ask if I had a MyMix, so I tell her at the end of the transaction, like I almost always do, because that's normally when they ask you. And so she just like she was very unhelpful, and like I didn't like her very much, the cashier today at Jewel. Like the last week, I think it was just, I don't know, the kid made a mistake or something like that. Even though it was weird though, because the way he ended up doing it, it should have worked, because he didn't hit the cash out total like this cashier did this week. So like I said, I don't know why. And he even asked me too if I had MyMix, and I put it in. But this week the cashier was just like really unhelpful, and like didn't want to do anything. Like I said, you know, after I was like, okay, well I have MyMix, and she's like, well, there's nothing I can do now. I was like, okay, well then void out my transaction, like I'm not going to pay for it. I'll rebuy the products then with my MyMix number, because that's I'm doing it for the gas money and for my coupons and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it was actually grocery stuff too, but and some of them had really no bearing on like any coupons. I think I just redeemed 3. It was just kind of like the way she handled it wasn't very like helpful either. And so like I said, we had to go to customer service again then over at Jewel. And then I go to Aldi. I had refried beans on my what's it called, my Aldi list. So I go over there and we're looking, and I'm like in the aisle, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, they don't have them in this aisle. So we went back, and I actually walked right past them. We went over to like the bean aisle and like the canned vegetable aisle and all that kind of stuff. And I'm over there looking, and I'm like, I was supposed to get beans at Jewel, and I completely spaced out. And I based a lot of like what meal prep stuff kind of I was going to do this week. I think I was telling you guys yesterday, and stuff like that. I was like really hungry, and I came up with like a bunch of really good like lists and stuff like that for what's it called, for like based on some of the stuff they had on sale this week. And I completely spaced out and paid like double than this week at Aldi to get the beans, although I did get organic, and they weren't organic though at Jewel, but still I was gonna get them either way, so it wasn't really a big deal. But I was planning on getting them there anyway, and I ended up paying over double the amount for the organic kinds at Aldi this week, which wasn't what I was planning on paying. So that I think made the like grocery budget that we ended up spending way more, and I didn't do very well in my savings this week, and I just kind of feel down about it, guys. Like, I don't know. Then on top of that though, so I forgot about that. I had, like I said, had to buy them at Aldi, and then when I was also at Aldi, they were completely out of strawberries, which I had also semi-based my grocery list around this week too. I was going to get the strawberries and make parfaits for like everybody else, like with yogurt and stuff like that. And then I was also going to, for myself, make like spinach berry salad, which I had all of the other ingredients for, and I didn't have I got spinach on sale at Jewel with a coupon that, again, my mix didn't come off of, so I had to get the cash back. And I got blueberries and blackberries also that I was going to add to the salad, but then I had no strawberries. And I told you guys, I think even too, I'm not a huge strawberry fan, but in like salad, I really like them. And they had them on sale, and they were completely out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated, guys. So this week's grocery shopping just kind of made me feel like, I don't know, I wasn't really like happy with everything. And like I said, everything ended up working out. Like, luckily I ended up catching everything that kind of ended up happening, but my frustration was more the fact that, like, I don't know, it was just like stressful at every store, and then like I said at Aldi, and then have to come up with stuff on the spot, and then have to spend more at Aldi because I forgot something. And the whole grocery shopping this week just didn't make me feel very inspired or happy or like anything like that. Although, guys, I did make a salad this week. It was avocado chickpea salad. Well, I made it for dinner tonight, just a 1 serving for myself. It was so amazingly delicious, guys. I seriously am like in love with this recipe, and I'm probably gonna make it like every single day this week because it was that good. And then on top of that too, while I was recording my videos, which now it's not so bad, but I started losing my voice. So again, guys, I am so frustrated because like my videos, I'm trying to explain what happened in my videos. I felt like I was talking more than I normally do. I had to do 4 videos, which isn't weird because I've done them for the last, like, I've done more videos than that in that period of time. I don't know why I was losing my voice, but all of a sudden, like, I was just, my throat was really dry, and like I was literally losing my voice. And if you guys go back and watch those all videos, you'll probably hear my voice sounds like it's cracking because I was literally losing my voice. And then I fell asleep out on the couch, and now it's late and I still have to take a shower. Yeah, guys, I'm frustrated, tired. Like I said, there's a winter storm out now, so that's also, I need to make sure I got all my shopping done today, which I did, and I guess is good. And like I said, everything ended up working out kind of in the end, but I had some mistakes, and stores had the mistakes this week, and there's just a whole lot of mistakes. And again, I'm tired, guys. I'll see y'all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today, so make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.